all these other countries, we are.
Hey, Shalom. This is your brother Yakal, Laha Kwatazah from Wichita, Kansas. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, GMS, that rule well. And peace, love, and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, Yasharallah. Okay, quick lesson, man. I'm on the road. Before I left, I just seen this TikTok, and I'm like, man, I got to do a lesson about this, man. I don't have any precepts lined up, but I'm just gonna.
Every day I realize these are the bad guys. This is a bad guy. We are supporting the bad guys. This is the United Nations when the bad guy comes to talk. If this is not eye-opening, it should be. Their latest move being killing this man, which may start World War III, as they bombed him in Lebanon while they carpet bombed the rest of the city. No more mentions of the hostages, though. I start to wonder, do they actually matter? Were you ever searching for hostages to begin with? Did you actually ever care about them? Because no mention of that, but while they're bombing Lebanon, Gaza, West Bank, and Syria, all simultaneously, but supposedly hostages were priority number one. This is their end and main goal. You can see, they even put it on their patch. They think Israel is supposed to be this big, and they will occupy all these other countries and bomb them and say they are a threat to humanity and their existence if you don't let them bomb them. And then what does the U.S. do? Oh, we just send them money. I'm not going to say their name because I feel like they prevent me from going viral when I say the name out loud. But yeah, $53 billion could end homelessness, $25 billion could eradicate hunger, and $80 billion could end education. How much do we give them? 250. If you use his logic, the next time he's in the U.S., they could bomb the hell out of us trying to kill him, and all of us would be his human shields because he feels like he's safe here. Now, if a bomb went off in downtown Manhattan and he was killed along with 1,000 other people, how would the U.S. feel? I know, actually. We went to war for 20 years in the Middle East because of 9/11. I'm at the point I just don't believe this. They're not peacemakers. Guys are warmongers, ethnic cleansing, and as an American, I can sit on the sidelines and be like, I don't support this. I know my country does, my government does, but people here in America, I hope you guys know, if you guys makes this out the country, we don't support what's going on. You're displacing thousands, hundreds of thousands, and killing innocent people all over the place for what exactly? Because you feel as though you have promised territory in a land that is not yours. None of y'all even have browns. Y'all all white, European. That's what Jewish is. I have Jewish in my blood, 23andMe. It's from Europe. Evacuate Lebanon. Our war is not with you. I just heard this exact thing with Gaza, and I seen what just happened. They've been carpet bombed, and nobody can go back to their homes because there is no more home. So are you going to do the same thing? After killing him and other innocent people, now you're going to have enemies that want to return fire on you. And can you blame them? I mean, think about it. Slavery, when that ended, there was probably people that fought against slavery and fought back, and people were like, no, you don't do that. Don't go against that. No, you have to. So people in the world realize we understand we're the bad guys. We're trying to figure out how to stop funding this ethnic cleansing and genocide around the rest of the world. But the Western media has very strict control over what we see and what we hear and the narrative that is pushed. And I apologize for that. Every day I realize these are the bad guys. This
All right, Akim. You seen the TikTok, man? You seen what you saw it, man? He's right, man. You know, this has been going on, you know, for a long time, man. You know, Israel. All right, you know they're still bombing. All right, I'm just telling it how it is. You know, they're still bombing these Ishmaelites, these Arabs. All right, these Palestinians and whatnot, man. All right. And they're blaming it on the Houthis or the terrorists. You know, if you understand what I'm saying, man, they're blaming it on them. So, but really, when they attack the Houthis, you know, that their so-called enemy, all right, they're actually bombing just anything, you know, everybody, you know. And they literally bomb and kill and destroy anybody, no matter who it is, that's against their order, you know, their agenda, you know. They've been bombing Turkey, you know, they're messing up Turkey. All right, they've been putting bombs into phones and blowing their enemies up through their phones, you know, the Lebanese people's phones. All right, they're still bombing Palestinians in Gaza and whatnot, you know, and Rafah and whatnot. you know, and you saw the patch, all right, that they believe in, and the area is a big portion of the Middle East, man, all right, which really, you know, that is the land of Israel, all right. Jerusalem, you know, the land of Israel is actually supposed to be that big. So, but, you know, I mean, they're correct on that, but those people in that land, all right, you freaking you big nose small hats, okay, and also you Ishmaelites, you Arabs, you Palestinians and whatnot, neither of you are the people of the Lord, okay, all right. Before you, it was the Israelites, or even before the Israelites, it was the Hamites, okay. But the Lord gave us that land, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, which are the true Israelites of the Bible, the true people, chosen people of the Bible, all right, which are over here in the Americas and scattered abroad, mingled amongst the nations, looking like the other nations. But you know, that's our land, you know. Just the scriptures speak about, you know, the controversy of Zion, and this is the controversy of Zion, all right, of Israel, all right. The Zion means monument, and it's the monument of the Lord, all right, which is Israel, which is a people before it's a place. Yasharallah, the princes of the power, all right. And the Lord gave us our, you know that land, which is our holy land, our land to us, but we went against our true power, Yahweh Shema Shai. We stopped keeping His commandments. We sinned against our Lord and went after the heathens. So the Lord dispersed us out of that land, put us into captivity under these nations, and let these heathen nations take over our land. All right, the Palestinians, okay, the Assyrians, the Edomites, the Hamites, all right, Elamites, all that, man. They spoiled us. All right, they all had their part in the captivity. All right, in the downfall of the Israelites. All right, falling from our power, our God state that we were in. All right, in the ancient days. All right, when we were at peace. Okay. Why? Because really, it's our fault. All right, even though the Lord made us go against Him, it's still our fault, man. All right. You know, who could the scriptures say, who could tell the potter, why'd you make me thus, but still, man, so yeah, man, these so-called Israelis, all right, these JEWOs, all right, which they're ish, all right, they're fake, all right, they are of the synagogue of Satan, all right, and I'm just roughly paraphrasing, because we all know the precept, ye are your father the devil. It's like, ye are of the synagogue of Satan, all right, that say ye are JEWs, all right, the tribe of Judah, but are not, but are the devil, okay, and that's these people, the man that you see right there, all right, that's not a holy person, that's literally the devil incarnate, all right, literally, he's the seed of Satan, all right, and look what they're doing, all right, they say that the Lord gave them that land, and the Lord, blessed them, with that land, and they have to take it, but if that's their land, well, why are they still bombing everybody, man? Why are they causing war? Why are they killing everybody? Why do they have to use the killing instrument when the scriptures say the Lord's gonna give them that land, and they're gonna the world's gonna be at peace, and nobody's gonna need no killing instrument, no instrument of war anymore. All right. Okay, when the kingdom of heaven is established, when the Lord's people are going to be put back into their land. But look at them, man. If they're the people of the Lord, why are they killing everybody? Why are they bombing and causing conflict and war with everybody around that around that area, man? Why is there a controversy of Zion still? Because those aren't the people, man. Because when the kingdom of heaven is established, when the Lord returns and establishes righteousness on the earth and puts His people back in their holy land, there's not going to be no need for war. There's not going to be no fighting or killing. All right, because the new covenant is going to be put upon His people, and they're not going to be having to kill everybody, man. They're not going to be having to take the land by force. The Lord's going to do it for them. And this man ain't the Lord. Okay, he's not even proclaiming himself as the Lord. So these people are the seed of the devil, and those Palestinians and those Arabs, all right, coming up against them, which then, they think that's their land because they were there first when they really weren't. Those aren't the Lord's people. They don't even believe in the Lord. They believe in Allah, Allah Akbar, or whatever, man, So yeah, it's just a bunch of spiritual children, like the scriptures say. Children shall rule over you, man. Just, fighting over our land. But this all of this is prophetic, and it's still going on, man. All right, and these this man, these JEWs, the double O's. All right, they're gonna keep pushing and causing conflict. All right, and keep calling out their allies to fight for them. To stir up World War III, because World War III is imminent. It's prophetic. It's gonna happen if you like it or not. If I like it or not, if you like it or not, anybody likes it or not, it's gonna happen. Okay. And so these countries, Israel, they're not gonna stop. They're gonna keep going. They're gonna keep bombing, keep killing, until World War III starts, and they're gonna keep doing it until the Lord returns and puts all these heathen nations under subjection and destroys them. Puts them into slavery. The Lord, Yahushua, is gonna put these heathen nations into slavery for 1,000 years and build up our kingdom. That's why these nations can't get along. That's why they're on the brink of World War III, and it's not stopping. All right. It's like every day, every other day, every week, there's something new. I'm like, dang, the war could pop. Literally, World War III could pop off at any moment. I'm like, I just be thinking, like, how did them doing this to this nation not cause World War III, all out nuclear warfare? They're already shooting missiles at each other, shooting big old bombs at each other. It just hasn't gone full blown. They all sent all of their nuclear missiles at each other because they got millions of them. 200, they got millions of them, man. All right, I wouldn't put it past myself if they got billions or nuclear missiles. All right, and I'm talking about every country combined. All right, because that's exactly what World War III, the conclusion of World War III is gonna be. All countries with nuclear power, nuclear abilities, all right, they're gonna be shooting missiles, all their missiles at each other, because why the hell not? They're already getting missiles on their way, and they can't do nothing about it, so might as well shoot their missiles, and the whole, there's gonna be a lot of destruction. The world, the earth is gonna be going, rocking to and fro, like a drunkard. The earth is gonna be shaking, rumbling, going to and fro, back and forth, like a drunk person, which isn't like a light thing, man. You see, if you've been drunk before, like really drunk, really drunk before, or you've seen somebody who's been really drunk, they're all over the place, knocking shit down, breaking their ankles because they trip over themselves, falling through, breaking glass because they fall through a window or some shit, bust their head. That's how the earth is gonna be, man. And that's what this is going to, man. All right, this is what this is headed to. Okay, and the men of the Lord are hoping for it, man, because we know the kingdom of heaven is right there. Or, right next door. Okay, it is next. Okay, All right, this is Joel 3:1. It says, "For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations." And that's what's going on. The Lord is gathering all these heathen nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, all right, the Middle East, all right, and that's what's going on. The Koreas, all right, China, Russia, okay, India, okay, the Middle Eastern countries, Europe, all right, America. The Lord is gathering these nations to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is the valley of decision, okay, which is the Middle East, okay, and will plead with them there for my people and my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land, and they have cast lots for my people, okay, and have given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine, that they may drink. Yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? All right, will you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head, because ye have taken my silver and my gold, speaking about the Lord's people, and have carried into your temples and godly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. All right, behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And that's what the Lord's doing, man. All right, the Lord is raising up his people, all right, his elect, his righteous, all right, through his spirit, okay, and they're coming back, through the spirit of the Lord, through the will of the Lord, okay. The Lord is drawing his righteous, his people out, and they shall send them to Slakia. It says, behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah. All right, after World War III, that's what's going to happen. All right, the elect, which are going to be changed and made immortal, they're going to ascend from heaven after the crowning ceremony of Yahushua and the elect. All right, and they're going to take this world. All right, by force, by violence, okay, because we're gonna have all the power, and I pray that I'm the elect, man. We're gonna have the power to put you heathens in subjection after World War III. All you heathens that survive World War III, all right, you're gonna go into captivity, all right, under the Israelites, all right, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, all right. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. All right. Let the weak say, I'm strong. All right. All these countries that were scared of America. All right. They're not scared no more. They're shooting their missiles. All right. We see Lebanon and these in Turkey and these countries. They're shooting missiles. They're shooting their missiles now at Israel. All right. I've never seen that before, man. That's how we're at the end. World War III is about to pop off, man, because Israel, they're actually getting hit. All right, these countries are actually shooting at Israel. Okay, all right, that has never happened before, because they've been scared of America, big bad America, and and Israel, they're calling out the Western countries like America, the UK, and whatnot. All right, Brazil. All right, they're calling them out. All right, like, hey. You got to stand up for us, and if they do, that's going to be World War III. All right, so World War III, the end is here, man. All right, repent, Jake. All right, get right. The Lord's coming soon. All right, let the weak say, I'm strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down. O Lord, let the heathen be weakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. All right, the harvest is ripe. All right, World War III is ready. All right, that's what that's talking about. Okay, everything's all ready for World War III, for the Lord to return. Get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow with their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, all the armies are going to send their troops. All right, drafted troops to the Middle East. All right, that's what that's talking about. Multitudes. All right, for the day of the Lord is near, like the men of the Lord have been saying, like I've been saying, man. All right, in the valley of decision, the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. The Lord Yahushai also shall roar out of Zion. All right, the Lord's coming. He's going to reveal himself, all right, from the spiritual realm, into this third dimension. He's going to roar, let out a scream, out a cry, all right, like a travailing woman, all right. All right. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the sun shall withdraw their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord will be the hope of his people, all right, in the strength of the children of Israel. So shall ye know that I am the Lord, Yahushai, your God, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through her any more. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters. And a fountain shall come forth of the house of the Lord, and shall water the valley of Shittim. All right. So yeah, man, the Lord. After that, the kingdom of heaven, man. The Lord's gonna establish peace and righteousness upon the earth, man. That's what we want. That's why we're prophesying. All right, we're